All right, Tawana, you're up. Enrollment applications.
Enrollment applications are required for all homes, all children that are enrolled on the food program. You must fill in the child's first name, last name, fill in their date of birth, their times in care, the usual days in care, and their normal meals. For those that are self-certified, you also must indicate if the child is related to you or not.
Okay, and for those who have been around for a while, you know, at the top of the form, there's a place for you to write the date that the application goes into effect. And at the bottom of the form, there's a place for the parent to sign. So years ago, we realized that you would start a child on the 1st, but for whatever reason, took the parent until the 5th to actually sign the form and get it back to you. So what we did was put a box at the top of the page to let you write in, although the parent didn't sign until the 5th, the child started on the 1st. And so you'd put that effective date of the 1st of the month at the top of the form. And for many years, DHS would accept that. But about 2 years ago, they started going by just the date that the parent signs. And we have been unsuccessful in getting them to understand that sometimes there's a delay. So we're going to have to do a couple things here. We're going to modify the form and we're going to get rid of that effective date. All right, and we're already ignoring it anyway, but we got to get it off the form. So what you're going to have to do is make sure when that parent signs the form that the date that they sign it corresponds to the date that the child started. Okay, and Ty and Eric, I think what we'll even do is where it says parent signature date, we'll put a note down there that says, just reminding them, the parent, that it should be the date of first enrollment or something like that.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to update that form, and I'm talking about the CareMove form, not the Kentucky form. For the Kentucky form, you don't have that effective date at the top. Okay. All right. What's on the next page? All right, and then going back to using kid care, and it sounds like we're a big advocate of kid care. Don't be confused. There's still things about kid care we don't care about, but their online tools are pretty good. Their customer service and the way they change their software, not so much. But as far as the online tools go, they're really good. You can enroll children in kid care. Now, when you enroll a child in kid care, we still need a signed application, right? So USDA is still hung up on, they want us to go away from paper, but we still have the requirement to have a parent signature. There is the ability, though, in kid care to get an electronic signature, and that's the function called e-forms. And I know there's a couple of e-forms training videos we put out over the years. And I think they're even repeated in the training email, and if not, we'll make sure they are. But you do have the ability to not only enroll a child in kid care, but you can get an electronic signature in kid care, and you never have to touch a sheet of paper. All right, so if you're thinking about going to online claiming, and after the last few minutes, hopefully everyone is, keep in mind too that there's also online applications and other stuff you can do in kid care.
Good question. So for those that are with Kentucky and then they go online, do they still have to do the sign in and sign out?
Yep, really good question. Yep, the sign in and sign out. Well, good question. And I'm going to give you what might sound like contradictory answers. I'm going to say yes, you still have to have the sign in and sign out sheet. However, I believe that capability might exist in kid care. And if it does, and we'll take a note to take a look at that. If kid care gives the ability to capture all the information that's on that form, then we should be able to use it. But now that I'm saying that out loud, the paper form requires the parent's initials. And I'm pretty sure that's not in KidCare. So I'm going to backtrack just that quickly and say, yes, you still have to do that paper form. But you can fill out that sign in and sign out sheet, and you can email it to us, fax it to us, and at the same time do everything else online in KidCare.